Hey YouTube, this is Navi. I know it has been about a year since I last recorded anything. But I really have no excuse. I don't know. I've been stressing over the whole YouTube thing. I decided that I wanted to give it another shot. It's a New Year's resolution of mine to try and upload maybe about 1 or 2 videos a week. Just see how this goes. So yeah. Right now I'm just kind of recording over this gameplay of Town of Salem that I played earlier. Yeah, I just wanted to talk real quick, let you know what's been going on in my life. So, yeah. So over the past few months, I've been getting into cooking. I've been getting into drawing digitally, because traditionally I'd been doing everything on paper. I'm trying to do a little more stuff on Paint Tool Sci. It's actually a very good tool. I've still got a long way to go on that, especially with my line work, but I'm hoping to perhaps get some little sprites myself to kind of sort of animate, I guess. But just make some little sprites to have on the side, you know, so I can finally make myself a little character for you guys to see. Yeah, I've also been getting into cooking and baking specifically. I've been a little stressed about that recently, actually, because I decided to go to school for the culinary arts so that I can bake. And I guess I should have thought about this before I went in there. I actually had considered it, but I'm like, nah, they wouldn't make me, would they? So, fun fact about me, if you didn't know, I am vegetarian. I don't eat meat, I don't eat fish. I'll eat eggs and stuff. I'm not vegan, but yeah, I don't eat meat or fish. So, I guess I should have expected it to be an issue when I went into the culinary arts field, but I guess I kind of expected them to be a little more respectable about that when I decided to enroll in it as a major for college, I guess. Expected them to be a little more respectable about it, because I didn't even want to go for like actual cooking. I just wanted to learn maybe some basics to cooking, but I wanted to do baking. That's what I really wanted to do. I couldn't find any major for just specifically baking. But yeah, I asked my first day's class if it was going to be an issue that I am vegetarian, and he said that I don't have to eat any meat, but that I would have to taste it, which I got confused about it. Literally, all my family was confused about it when I told them about it, because they were like, isn't that the same thing? You know, apparently what he meant was I can put it in my mouth to taste it and then spit it out, but I have to know what properly cooked meat tastes like. Because if I'm going to be serving for the masses, then I gotta know what properly cooked meat tastes like. Like, dude, I just want to bake. I want to bake and decorate cakes. I don't want to be cooking meat. I don't cook meat for my own family. Yeah. But what's really stressing me out about it, I wouldn't be having nearly as much a problem as I am right now if it weren't for the fact that I am trying to drop and add my classes and to change my major and get into the digital animation classes that I had wanted to do as well, but they wouldn't let me because I was majoring in culinary arts. But if I change my major, I'd be able to do that, which I am planning to, but for the last day or two, I have been trying desperately to get onto the school website so that I can actually change my major and drop out of those classes and stuff. And I guess there's so many other kids trying to change their major right now that I literally cannot even get onto the website. And it's ridiculous, because now I'm freaking out. There's only a 3-day period. I'm on the 2nd day. If I don't get this changed tomorrow, I am pretty much screwed. because I already didn't go to my second day of class or do my first homework assignment because I knew I was going to drop out of this class, and it is stressing me the hell out. So hopefully I can get that resolved soon. I'm actually checking real quick right now to see if I can get on. Let's see. You gonna let me? Yeah, services are either down or your session is expired. I just got onto this session. And I already contacted my administrator. They were actually... The first two people I spoke with were pretty okay. They're like, oh yeah, let me redirect you. So they redirected me twice. And when I got... they put me with the advising people. And they were actually a little jerky about it. They said, you'll just have to wait for it to, for the website to come back up. Which I have been doing for hours now. I've been checking it back on it like every half an hour maybe. It's very stressful, okay? It's just freaking me out. I really, really hope I can get that changed soon. Otherwise I am screwed. Because like I said, I already skipped my first homework assignment, skipped my second day of school, which we only get 2 days of missed class before we literally cannot pass. And yeah. But other than that, I think my year's been okay. I'm currently working 2 jobs right now. So this year is going to be busy if I'm still able to take classes. I really want to take classes. I've been going on and off classes like ever since I graduated high school, because like monetary reasons and stuff. But yeah, I'm really freaking out about that. Let's see, what else happened this year? Or last year, because it's 2017. Happy New Year's, by the way. How was you guys' holidays? Yeah, just leave a comment below telling me how your holidays were, like what your like how your whole year went and stuff. Mine went okay. I celebrate Christmas. My mom, sister, and stepdad went to see our grandparents down in Florida, while I went up to see my dad's parents. It's like just not too far, like half an hour drive away. They usually live like 8 hours away, but they went to go see my dad, who lives half an hour away, or an hour away. What am I saying? So yeah, I did that. I did find out my dog had cancer, though. That was, yeah, poor puppy. He went and got surgery a couple months ago, but poor buddy. It's come back. Started out with a little bump on his nose, went and checked it out. We weren't very skeptical at first because he has these little fatty pockets under his arms. The doctor said they're all okay. They're just fatty pockets, so we didn't think it was a big deal when he got that bump on his nose, and then we figured out, hey, that's cancerous. We better get him surgery so we can get rid of that. So we did. We got rid of it. But because of the reason that it was, because of the location on his nose that it was at, they were able to get about within 1 millimeter of where they thought of where the tumor stopped. So we weren't sure if they got it all at first. A couple months later though, and he's popping up with all sorts of bumps over his body. Poor guy. He has this little one on top of his head especially that got really big, and I think he scratched at it or something, because I got home from work the other night at like 11 o'clock last night, and it was bleeding. So I wish there was something more we can do for him. We're getting him in for a vet appointment on Friday. It is currently Wednesday, but I don't know, I'm not feeling too optimistic about it. We already tried giving him some medicine that's supposed to be preventative for cancer and stuff for dogs, but he ended up getting sick off of it. Like, really sick. He wouldn't eat for days before we stopped giving it to him, because we were figuring out, hey, this is what's doing it to him. He's been better behavior-wise, but like I said, right now, I mean, there could be fatty pockets all over his body right now. They could be just little tiny fatty pockets popping up all over his body, but I highly doubt it, honestly. Really worried about him. We don't want to have to do chemotherapy because he's an old dog. He's 11. And he's a Shiba Inu. Their general lifespan, I think, is about 12 years. So he's already getting pretty high up there, and we really don't want to do chemotherapy because we were nervous just giving him the anesthesia and getting him surgery. Just because of his age. He's really old. We're not sure how his body is gonna handle it. He's always been a sickly dog, like allergies and stuff. Yeah. I am really hoping it's just fatty pockets. I'm really hoping. But yeah. On to a less depressing topic. I turned 21 last month. That was cool. In America, you can finally drink legally when you are 21. Granted, I only drank on my birthday because I was like, hey, why not? I'm legally allowed now. And that was cool, I guess. It tasted really bad, though. I'm not sure I will ever do it again, just because it tasted really bad. I only had a couple of sips of my wine, but, yeah, so I'm 21 now, that's cool. Let's see, what else? It's my brother's birthday today, actually. I'm waiting until he heads off to school, and then I am going to bake him a Oreo cheesecake. I'm trying to be quiet about it because he is a couple rooms down, but I stop and he will hear me since he's probably on his computer on his second right now. And I'm waiting for him to leave so I can bake him a Oreo cheesecake. He's gonna love it because he loves cheesecake. And yeah. I'm really excited for this. I'm hoping that I can outdo what I did for my sister's birthday, which was I made her this really awesome Reese's cake, and I am really proud of how it came out. It was like just chocolate cake, a layer of peanut butter frosting in the middle, covered in chocolate frosting, and then I did some peanut butter roses on top, decorated it with some Reese's Pieces as the border, and some Reese's Cups on top and crushed Reese's all over it. And it turned out really good. I'll actually see if I can find a picture so I can put it on the video for editing and stuff. But it turned out really well. I'm hoping that my brother's cake will turn out really well as well. So I've been getting so much better at this stuff. I am really proud of myself because I'm completely self-taught. So I'm really excited. Like, super excited. I love baking now. Which I guess is another reason I don't mind so much getting, like, dropping my culinary classes. I've already been, teaching myself how to cook anyways, or the stuff that I need to know how to cook. And, yeah. Let's see. Anything else I can think of? No, not really. Okay, well cool. I guess I'll just kind of fast forward through the rest of the video. But, oh yeah, first, I had one thing I wanted to go over. So basically, I'm wanting to do a couple of, two games that I'm going to play through right now. I am definitely going to play some Kitty Powers Matchmaker. And I'm going to do one other game that I'm going to give you a choice of. We can do a visual novel, a cute little visual novel called Dandelions, which is brought to you. We can do some Honey Pop. You guys all know Honey Pop. Obviously, it's going to have to be very, very censored at certain parts, but it's actually a very addictive game. And we could also do Life is Strange, which I'm pretty sure you all also know Life is Strange. I just completed my first playthrough of it, and it is such a good game. I love it. Yay. And then Niche, a genetic survival game. Basically this little, they describe it as a board game. You've got these little creatures that you basically just have to help them survive and get through your island and explore your island and figure out different ways to help them survive. You gotta mesh with the genetics and find what helps your little tribe of creatures and what doesn't. And it is a really, really cool game. We could also play Seduce Me, the Otome. Actually a pretty cute game. A lot of copying and pasting between the routes, from what I can see. So there isn't a whole lot of big difference between some of the routes, but it's fun. There's a lot of secret routes I need to find and stuff too. So fun game. Let's see. And I think that is all, unless you guys want me to play more of this town of Salem and do some sort of vlog videos. So I can just basically talk about my daily life and stuff. But anyways, yeah, that's it. So remember, I'm definitely going to be playing Kitty's Matchmaker, and you can also vote between Dandelion, which is brought to you, Honey Pop, Life is Strange, Niche, a genetic survival game, or Town of Salem. I think that's all. If not, I'll put it in the description and also on a comment on the video to remind you guys to vote, because I don't know how many people are going to be watching this video, but yeah. Alright, so y'all have a great day. And this has been Snowy Snivy. Out.